My name is Jason Pananos. I grew up in the western part of Massachusetts. Spent my whole life here until college and moved around a little bit in New England, but we moved back to Western Mass once my wife and I had kids. It's been a great place for us since we've been back here. Jay Davis is my business partner, so we met as first-year students when we were getting our MBAs at Harvard Business School. Got to know each other really well in our first year, and then when we came back to campus for our second year, neither one of us knew what we wanted to do, but we both had aspirations at some point in our careers to own and build a small business. So we spent most of our second year exploring ways that we could do that, and we thought it probably would be later in our careers, but luckily we were able to find investors and entrepreneurs who had bought companies as younger entrepreneurs. It was called the search fund model. The concept is you raise some capital before you find the company, so it gives you some money to pay yourselves a salary and travel to visit businesses and do due diligence. 2.5 years after we started the search, we bought this company called Vector Disease Control, which was based in Little Rock, Arkansas, and focused on doing mosquito control programs, mainly for municipalities, cities, counties, and government agencies. That was, at the time, mostly in the Southeast, but we ended up buying 14 companies over really the next 5 years. It was about a 7-year journey, and we ended up with one much bigger company with a mosquito control and a lake and pond management division. We felt like this could be a company you may want to own forever, potentially. So as we thought about mosquito control and even getting into lake and pond management, we never thought about it as, let's get this ready for sale or let's have a certain ownership time period. But, we thought it would be smart, obviously, to pay attention to what was going on in the market, and got to know Paul. We learned a lot from Paul about the pest control industry, and Paul had a lot of intelligence about what was going on both in the M&A, but and on the strategy side. So it was great to have that line of communication and get to know him well. Kind of became friends, before we thought about selling the business. We were about 7 years into our journey around the time where we started thinking about selling the business. We knew there was lots of opportunity for the people and the company with a larger owner. And I think there's a personal aspect to it as well. So, Jay and I had been at this 7 years, a lot of travel away from family. And, we had taken the company from 35 full-time year-round people and 100 seasonal to about 350. Again, we were in the pest control industry, sort of, but it was very niche, specialized business within that broader market. So, for us to understand what are valuations in this market, who are the larger players, how do they think about various types of services within the industry. Paul was really helpful on that, had a lot of market intelligence on what was going on with some of the larger firms. I think we knew we needed an advisor if we were eventually to sell the company. And in our view, there was nobody better on the planet that we wanted to have work with us than Paul. The Rentokil North America team understood our business, I think, the best, and had a better plan for how they were going to grow it. And they've done so. It's been 4 years now, and I couldn't be more proud of how they've given our people opportunity to take bigger roles in the company and help grow the business, which is more than twice as big as it was when we sold the company.